Welcome back everybody, I'm Alain and this is a devlog for my game, BattleJuice Alchemist, and today I'm going to bring you up to speed with what has happened inside and around the game lately. I have some exciting recent news and I will also talk a bit about how we are working on the finishing touches for the public playtest on Steam and on an important NPC that will guide you through the first quest of the game. So let's hop right into it. The exciting news are that BattleJuice Alchemist won an award. I took part in the WN contest for Unreal Engine developers. The games in the contest were really great and I was proud to be counted among them. The contest was organized by WN and Epic Games, but beside them there were lots of well-known sponsors and partners who judged the games and selected the winners. One of these sponsors was DDM, which is the largest video game agency in the world, and they chose BattleJuice Alchemist as best game.
And the best game is BattleJuice Alchemist by Alchemical Works.
I am extremely happy and thankful for this, and it means that I will be working with DDM in the future, and this makes me even more happy because from our contact so far I know that they are super skilled and friendly people. What are you saying? You want to know where you can find out more about this award-winning game? I'm glad you're asking. You can hop over to the recently updated Steam page and wishlist it, and very soon there will even be a button to join the playtest. Well, next up is an update of the development of the game itself. Together with my Q&A person, Jan, I worked on many buffs and nerfs and also some special item effects. One is the Icicles effect, which works in combination with the Shell Flask. The spikes from your shell now apply a slow effect and a damage over time effect to attacking enemies if you have the Icicles effect on your equipment. We like the effect so far because it gives damage reflecting builds more viability, and we are looking forward to testing it more. Now we're getting to something visual. As you might know from my last devlog, I've been overhauling the starting town, Caribou Creek, lately. This also meant working on some NPCs, namely there is a very important one who helps you and acts as a kind of mentor. Her name is Zen, and she is a shaman, or a witch if you will. Her backstory is that she once was dedicated to a deity called Phoenix, but this was a love-hate relationship for a long time and she turned her back on Phoenix. Now she wears these dark raven feathers and a giant bird skull on her shoulder to remind herself of her own self-sufficiency and questioning the gods. Zen will also get her own little story vignette, which is a little comic where you will find out how she lost her right hand. If you want to get a more in-depth view on how I visually create a 3D character, make sure to watch my video on how I made the Pumpkin Man. I'll put a link up here. I've also been working on some character animations, and because it is always fun to watch some 3D characters in action, I'd like to end with that. So this wraps up today's devlog. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, maybe you want to watch some more on game dev on my channel and even consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye.